folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home field of the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, Brooks Stadium, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Houston Cougars, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Chanticleers will kick it away to start us off. Turner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. He hands it off from the gun. And the visitors start with a run that barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up for the first down at the 41.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. He stopped, but he gets a first down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Houston now operating in the red zone. Play fake, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Now they're running on the toss. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Houston. Add 6 more points to the total.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's caught. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He's running out of time here. Looks like he's going to run it.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Short connection to the tight end here. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Quick throw, catch made. Touchdown, Chanticleers. A great catch and run for 6. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Now they call a run. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stopped short the marker after just a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a receiver. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Inside the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Coastal.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. They're going to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. And so it's Coastal Carolina with the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's a shotgun run call. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the catch. It's ETN. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw here. Finds an open target on the left side. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Houston.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up, and you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT is good. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Breaking free at the 35. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence.
Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And it's a bunch formation. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Nowhere to run up the middle.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, the pass is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. And he'll set up to throw. Catch made over the middle. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
And the Chanticleers will line up on 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He keeps it on the design run. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Well, hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Chanticleers churn out another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Chanticleers.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
They tack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Throwing off play action. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Houston.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. That's a design quarterback keeper. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Pressure is coming. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Here comes a handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. So now on comes the field goal unit. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And the return starts from inside the 20. Heads out of bounds at the 40 and sets his offense up in good position. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's second down here. They're going to run it here. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third down after that running play. The short completion of the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Touchdown, Coastal. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And they tack on the extra point. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he throws his third interception of the day. Breaks into the open. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Bringing pressure. Almost intercepted again. This defense flying around today. Almost had a 4th pick.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Using his legs, it's Etienne. Brought down to the 27. It's a 1st down. This offense really threatening now.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the 1st down.
This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking for a man. It's an out route, the catch made. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd and goal for the offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he's got it. The 2-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just a catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that previous play. Caught quickly. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Chanticleers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And the single back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. The receiver grabs it. Finding space at the 20. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Design quarterback run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Touchdown, Chanticleers. And the route is on.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense heads back out onto the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He lets it rip. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big, but who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Grab behind the line. It's ETN. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't.
It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. He's bringing it back. Past the 40. He's past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Coastal. A big defensive score.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Will not be brought down. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Snags a quick throw. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Touchdown, Houston. This offense is still clicking.
Love this never say die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's now picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
He's got it in the open. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah,
and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Houston.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, can you believe that? This guy's one of the more sure-handed players on this team, and he just drops it, really for no apparent reason. Hopefully it won't affect his confidence the rest of this game.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's swarmed by the defense.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. The pass is intercepted. He could go. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And they'll get him down that time.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. He gets the first and more. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer for the quarterback runs today. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Leaning on the run game here. Fighting off the defender.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. On the move now. The receiver makes the catch. He make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Chanticleer starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Motion now from the tight end. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And he drops back in the gun. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
Good route running by that receiver on the corner. Was able to make a sharp break and run toward that open hole in the defense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down, looking to throw the football. Going for the touchdown here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. The ball is caught. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.